influence of feminist psychology. Psychology has no gender. It is not male psychology or female psychology. Actually, when we say feminist psychology, it means feminist perspective on psychology, how feminists view the field of psychology. A new development emerged near the end of 20th century. In our preceding modules, we said that the 20th century, from its early part to the end, remained occupied with generalizations about language, gender, and sexuality. But near the end of the century, a new development emerged. Postmodernism calls into question meta-narrative. We have discussed this topic. Postmodernism challenges the established thing. It says that to know reality, we should put all possible versions of reality together. So there is no single version of reality, there are multiple versions of reality. This is their stance. So a trend emerged to investigate truth of gendered speech styles with the help of psychology. Okay? If you look upon men and female women's speech style from the point of view of male psychologists, so following postmodernism, if you want to reach reality, you should also consider the female psychologist's point of view. Feminist psychologists challenge the research that supports difference in speech styles. They say that this research actually was conducted by male researchers, though it is a work of science. They followed scientific procedure. It is scientific knowledge, but because it was conducted by males, so they viewed things according to male perspective. So this research, they say, is biased. It divides the field of psychology into two main groups: female psychologists and male psychologists. You may see such kind of division even in literature, feminist literature and feminist literary criticism. So such kind of things are also found in English literature. So the same happens with psychology. Female psychologists doubt neutrality of male research. They say it is prejudiced, it is biased. But there is one commonality between the two groups of psychologists. All groups favor the view of gender inequality. Here they agree with each other. And they both agree that there are certain injustices inflicted upon women. मुआशरा औरतों के साथ नाइंसाफी करता है. Feminist psychologists point out that knowledge and research about gender is influenced by cultural ideology. Culture supports male domination, and if males are researchers, so definitely their research would be influenced by cultural norms and cultural ideology. It does not tell what they are. Their research tells how they should be, how men should be, and how women should be. So here the focus is on should be. The focus should be on what they are. Gender identity is taught as a cause of language. Your identity is already given. how a male should talk, how a female should talk, what should be your speech style. It is already given. You follow it. So, your identity causes your choice of language. Okay. But they say we should consider our identity as product of language. What we say, how we say, how we do things, how we perform in communication. The result of that, the product of that is our identity. So it is not cause of language, it is product of language. So they present totally a new perspective on the research on speech style. This is just one example how feminist psychology differs with male psychology. Feminist psychologists think that previous research has been colored by gender order because males follow gender order. Why? Gender order accepts, establishes, reinforces male domination. They suggest future researchers should take a better path. And what is that path? They should go beyond culture and establish norms and start study in the field of language, gender, and sexuality on postmodernist lines. They should consider alternative realities also.